Hello, my spooky nation. How's everyone doing? We are back with another one. This is Nuke's top five scary ghost videos that are not for the SCREAMISH. Alright, so you know what time it is. It's time to turn them lights down low, get a little comfy, pull up your device, put my beautiful face on there, and let's get scared.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera when the walls come tumbling down. Paranormal investigators Jordan and Johnny from the YouTube channel Paranormies are back on a new investigation that brings them to an old abandoned train station in Piney, Manitoba, Canada. The Piney train station was closed in the 1960s. In the 1980s, a tormented local man named Dennis drank himself to death in the abandoned Piney train station. Locals believe that his spirit haunts the station to this day. People have seen unexplained shadows in the windows of the train station, and curious explorers who dared to go inside would feel a presence watching them. The Paranormies Jordan and Johnny set out to investigate whether the stories are true. Once inside the Piney train station, the two friends realize just how badly decayed the building is. The roof actually seems like it's about to collapse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go in there just for that reason. Be walking through there, something scary you, you scream, the vibrations makes the roof fall on you. Next thing you know, you're laying on the ground with the ceiling fan in your bum. That's not good for anyone.
Oh my god.
See, there's already a bang on the roof. That's not a bang. That's the roof going.
Was that upstairs? No, that's outside.
Holy man, it sounded like a piece of the house just busted off.
What? That might.
See, what he just said? That sounded like a piece of the house that's busted off. That would make me want to turn my big butt around, walk outside, strike a match, throw it in there, walk away. Can't go back in it if he ain't there no more.
I've been because looking through the roof.
Was that a piece of the house or was that you?
Jordan and Johnny aren't sure whether they just captured something paranormal or something might have fallen from the ceiling. But the longer they're inside, the stranger the unexplained sounds become.
Holy.
Was that Ouija board already there? Did they bring it? What's the story behind that?
It sounded like glass shattering.
This time the Paranormies team hears the sound of glass shattering somewhere inside the old train station. But again, they can't quite place where the crash came from. But the next sound they hear is even creepier.
She was saying he's so emotional.
That's footsteps.
Matter.
That's footsteps. Cool.
Hang on.
Those are some heavy footsteps too. Good God. Now see, I couldn't go with these fools. See, I like going to haunted places, but I like going with people who are ready to poo themselves and run away from the scary footsteps, as I am.
This thing is going off right now.
Dennis!
That's loud, dude.
I'm going out.
Jordan and Johnny hear footsteps coming.
Don't go towards no. You're stupid. Don't go after the creepy footsteps. For one, that upstairs is about to fall down. Someone's up there just stomping around. Now, you gonna go up there too? That's too much weight. You're all gonna die.
From right above them on the second floor. However, when they go up to investigate, there's no one there. But the two explorers do find the source of one sound they hear, and it is absolutely terrifying.
All the people that are coming through this place.
React.
What's that?
React.
How's that?
What is that, man? Dude, Hang on.
Is that,
Dude, what the fuck is that?
and it just stops.
The lock on the door is eerily shaking back and forth on its own. When the investigators get close to the door, the fast-paced rattling mysteriously just stops.
No. Nope. I'm not dealing with that. It wants y'all to get the heck out of there. It's going to lock the door behind you.
Jordan and Johnny decide to do a sensory deprivation session. Jordan covers his eyes and puts headphones in his ears so that the only thing he hears are the answers coming through their spirit box. Meanwhile, Johnny asks questions to the spirit of Dennis that might be haunting the abandoned train station. They get some strange answers, but then something even more shocking happens.
Shit out.
Here.
Here? That was you? You're here? If you can make that noise again.
I heard K2.
If you can make that noise again, I'll check the K2. If you can make that noise again, let us know.
In here.
We'll come over there.
Sweep. What?
There's a noise over there. Oh my god.
Did you see it? The bizarre silhouette of what looks like the upper half of a person can be seen slowly forming in the hallway. When Jordan shines his flashlight on the eerie figure, it disappears. Eventually, the guys decide to set up a Ouija.
That's probably his own shadow from the light of the camera reflecting inwards, because you see another shadow, like right here. Yeah, so that's the shadow from the person holding the camera, and so that would be the dude sitting down, shadow shining in this way.
Years. Eventually, the guys decide to set up a Ouija board to communicate with the spirit. It did not go well.
That's him sitting.
My hands and knees are just shaking.
Did you move? It looks like it's crooked.
Really? No, it's still over right over top.
It's
of
right
the
over
TV.
T, but I thought it was straighter before.
What was that? The light just died?
Or light just died.
Was that you, Dennis? The thing was fully charged.
Might be using the energy.
Yeah, spirits can drain them batteries. The more energy they can drain, the more things they can put in your butt.
Oh, dude, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
It sounded like everything was falling apart.
I told you the house was gonna fall apart. Shouldn't even been in there with your dumb bubblegum faces.
Holy.
The light on their camera dies even though the battery is fully charged, and then the guys have to make a run for it as the station suddenly starts to fall apart all around them. They grab their camera, leave the Ouija board, and just get out of there. So did the paranormies capture supernatural evidence that proves that the Piney train station is haunted? Did they capture the ghost of Dennis's lingering soul on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. You can watch this full investigation and many more creepy videos over on the YouTube channel, Paranormies. Caught on camera. This next video was sent to me privately by Nuke's Top 5 viewer, Mary Therese Pagay from the Philippines. In her email, Mary says that she's a nursing student and that she was at home with her brother recording a demonstration video for her final exam. Then, this happened.
1, 3, go. Okay na? Now that I have introduced myself to the patient, verified the client's... Now that I have introduced myself to the patient, explained the procedure, and asked for his consent, verified the client's identity, and
Right, this is terrifying.
provide...
Ano ito?
Sige pa, sige na. O, tara. 1, 2, 3, go. Now that I have introduced myself to the patient,
The light flickers for
Oh,
a
yeah, she
second,
could.
and then just off screen, the closet door forcefully slams open on its own, scaring Mary and her
Somebody
brother
in
so
there.
much that they
Could be somebody in that closet, though. We don't know. We don't know.
run from the room. In a follow-up video, Mary shows the closet that burst open, and the story
I don't think anyone could fit in that closet. Look at all that.
gets truly bizarre.
So this is where it all began, and this is the cabinet. And I'm actually very afraid to touch it or open it. I'm very sorry for the
Then don't, fool.
mess. So as you can see, this cabinet is
She ain't playing. That is a mess. I don't think anyone can fit in there even if they tried. That's a lot of crap. Hello.
full of clothes, and no person can actually, oh my gosh, fit inside here. And this is where my brother stood.
Will you
And this is
give me
the
a
light
splash of
switch.
coffee, please?
So my brother was
Thank you, sir.
videotaping me,
Thank you, madam.
filming here. I was standing here, and my brother was standing here. And the lights actually started to flicker before the cabinet opened.
Not to sound mean, because I have not lived in the best places, but that building looks, we'll just say, older. Could have been like faulty wiring, a mouse or a squirrel or a rat chewing on a cord.
And actually before that, we were actually experiencing weird things.
And as stuff full as that closet is, it could have just been something like pushed it forward that's in there. Like, it literally looks like if you move one thing, the whole kit and caboodle will just like fall out at you. So, I mean, something could have just worked itself loose. Oh, thank you, my dear. Something could have just worked itself loose. Ooh, hot coffee. And pushed forward a little bit and swung that door open. I mean, I'm not nitpicking in any way, shape, or form. I'm a firm believer in you. I have a clean pile, a dirty pile, and I don't know what it is pile.
No more.
And yeah, of course, Starlin does not like my piles. So I'm not the most tidiest of people, and I would be scared to touch anything in that closet. There'd be an avalanche they wouldn't see for days.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm very scared.
It's all being held in by that bottle down there. That bottle is a load-bearing bottle.
But this is
See it right here? That's a load-bearing bottle. And old Pikachu right here looks like he's holding some weight too.
what it looks like inside. Tabi-tabi po. No person can actually fit inside here. It was actually me and my brother inside this room. And right now, I'm not sleeping inside this room. I'm sleeping in my parents' room.
Where's your parents sleeping? That's me. Kick your mama and daddy out of their room because your closet's scary.
Mary explains that she is now too scared to sleep in her own room. And maybe she should be, because during the recording of her follow-up video, a strange voice can be heard.
And actually, before that, we were actually experiencing weird things.
Oh, that's a growl. That closet's angry.
Now, Mary has a YouTube channel, but her videos are entirely dedicated to her nursing education and have nothing at all to do with the paranormal. Furthermore, Mary says that she's always been a skeptic, and before these videos, nothing paranormal had ever happened in her home. As for me, personally, I'd have to say that she genuinely looks terrified in this clip.
She does.
But
She, right
what do you
there,
think?
She pooed herself.
what remains?
Can't tell because
Urban
the floor's
explorer
round.
Christopher Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill travels to the city of Warren, Ohio to explore the long-abandoned St. Joseph Riverside Hospital.
Ah, Ohio. Warren, Ohio.
The sprawling medical facility was established in the 1960s, and as with any old hospital, thousands of patients passed away inside its walls. Many people believe that some of those patients never left. Because, you see, the St. Joseph Riverside Hospital is said to be extremely haunted. Chris enters the old decaying building.
I mean, most hospitals, I think, would be haunted for the main reason. Look at how many people pass away inside of a hospital on a daily basis. And the trauma and the fear and everything that... Hospitals isn't Disneyland. You're not going to go there for a vacation. You go into a hospital, there's something wrong with you, you're scared, you're hurt, you're traumatized in some way, shape, or form, and then next thing you know, you're dead because it's a hospital, and hospitals like to kill people. That's why they got morgues built in. So, I'm a firm believer every hospital in the world's haunted. Yeah. This is how it is.
And as he explores the hospital's cluttered hallways and rotting rooms, he captures some very strange sounds.
Oh yeah, that place is definitely haunted. I mean, look at it. Nobody been in there forever. Old Clarissa Darling making me look bad on YouTube. Plug your headphones in.
I thought they was.
I'm wondering. Cracker. Well, let's rewind. I didn't hear Jack. Except for some loud lady complaining about makeup. What was that? Yeah, that's what that was. That's a homeless person that is clearing their throat. I've heard Cranky Grandpa do that like 100 times a day. And as nasty as that place is, they probably got something.
Later, and on a completely different floor, he hears something again.
That sounds like breathing. Like, you know them old like masks that they put on you, give you the oxygen and stuff? It sounds like someone breathing through one of those, like a Darth Vader. Darth Vader's in there. Luke, I am your father.
I thought I heard something.
Now, I'm not sure exactly what these odd sounds could be. Obviously, it might be anything from animals inside the hospital to just some very odd building settling noises. Or possibly even something paranormal. But either way, Chris just shrugs it off and completes his exploration throughout the entire St. Joseph Hospital. But later on, after Chris uploads his video, observant YouTube viewers spot something that Chris didn't even notice. Something downright chilling.
Darth Vader. Ah! Yeah, what's that? Was not expecting that. That's what that was. That wasn't me hollering out fear. That was an unexpected thing. Yeah. Alright. There's going to be a door right here. Watch down towards the bottom of it. This. Right there. See it? It's like a hand.
Oh, it's flooded.
In the past room, I don't see no one in there. Yeah, this is a dark room.
Oh,
I don't like that.
it's flooded.
Did you see it?
Somebody's
It's very easy to miss, but what appears to be a hand or arm can be seen quickly disappearing behind a door frame. Chris has no idea what he's just captured and passes right by the door and continues on to
Like, that's got like some Grinch fingers, dude. Like, no.
explore the flooded rooms down the hallway. So just what is this? Could it simply be a squatter who is living in the old deserted building?
It is. That fool need to cut his fingernails. Do something. There's some janky looking hands.
Or could it be one of the spirits that roam the old hospital hallways? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video and many more explorations of creepy abandoned buildings over on the YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the topic,
I didn't like that at all. That was a creepy hand. I don't think that was a homeless person, because, I mean, the fingers looked something off The Grudge.
file on TikTok. TikTok user Dino Nugget 741 claims that ever since he saw a quote Voodoo Lady in New Orleans 7 years ago, that something followed him home, and that the entity has not left him alone ever since. He says that the mysterious spirit even follows him when he moves to a new house. He records his terrifying experiences and posts them to TikTok. One night, in an attempt to cleanse his brand new home in Colorado with sage, the TikTok user captures something absolutely horrifying.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we seen this, I think on one of Slapped Ham's videos, I think. As soon as that door opens. See, for one, he needs to get a bigger boat. That little ankle biter ain't gonna do, that ankle biter ain't gonna do jack. You need to get him like massive. Something big. Something scary.
Great, man.
Yeah, but you see it step out of the ring. Goes right there, and you literally see it take a.
Come on out,
step
man.
that way.
Oh, look, yes. Hello. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, same one.
As he opens the door to the basement, a dark figure can be seen standing at the bottom of the staircase, just kind of staring up at him. When he turns on the light, the figure disappears out of sight. He checks out the basement, but there's no one there. Then strangely, he hears the voice of what sounds like a laughing woman from upstairs, and the door slams shut. So is it real? Or is this bizarre haunting just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Both. Bum, bum, bum.
You can check out more of his paranormal encounters over on his TikTok page and YouTube channel, Dino Nuggets 741.
So I keep seeing comments saying that the original video is on Nuke's Top 5s. If somebody has the link to that, could you please send it to me? Because I can't seem to find it.
TikTok user Dom Matigan says that his family home in Chicago was built in 1929, and that the original owner, a man named Richard Spencer, took his own life after he suffered financial ruin during the Great Depression. For years, Dom and his family have heard the strange sounds of footsteps, knocking, and even banging inside their home. The family believes that the ghost of Richard Spencer haunts the home. One night around 11 p.m., Dom is home alone when suddenly the angry ghost makes a terrifying return. Dom grabs his phone and starts to record.
Okay, so I'm literally home alone. Listen to how loud and aggressive it is. That's why we're moving.
Now, obviously Dom doesn't
She's smart. That's why we're moving. I like this guy. This guy's smart. He's got a big beefy brain.
seem to be frightened at all by the incident, but Dom explained that he's heard the banging so many times now that it doesn't even really scare him anymore. Weeks later, it happens again and Dom is ready.
So we're back in the house, and every few seconds there's another... Get the f*** out of here. Get the f*** out of here.
He runs toward the door and opens it, but again, no one there. Intrigued TikTok viewers wonder what would happen
Oh god. Get out of here. I ain't dealing with that no more. Come in my house. Get off my lawn.
if Dom started to knock back. Another night, and Dom decides to test it out.
Okay, so I'm trying to get ready for bed. And there's another one. It's so nothing. Everyone's been asking me to try and knock back. You
Dom steps outside and knocks on the door himself, but the response actually comes from the closet door next to him. These days, Dom says that instead of being scared by the haunting, it has actually started to become a tiring nuisance. Dom is currently making plans to move to a new house. So is Dom's family home haunted by an angry ghost? You decide. You can find more of his paranormal
I like this guy.
experiences over on the YouTube channel and TikTok page, Dom Matigan. So last week I featured the story of Maddie Bark, who believes that a dark entity followed her home after she went on a paranormal investigation at a cemetery.
Maggie? Maggie? Oh my god. Maggie? Who is the Oh my god. Did he just move? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Maddie says that she often sees a creepy translucent figure on the property around her home, seemingly getting closer and closer to the house. Since the video, Maddie went on a TikTok live stream ghost investigation in her own backyard in an attempt to capture the bizarre figure again. Her live stream viewers are shocked when they see something that Maddie just can't see.
So these are the trees that keeps getting foggy. And it's actually kind of clear. Well, obviously you can't see the sky, but it's like super clear.
What was that?
The same strange pale translucent apparition seems to appear right in front of Maddie.
Ew, what is that? Oh, that's creepy. I'd go back in the house. Lock the door. No, I won't do
Maddie,
that.
but what do you think? You can follow Maddie's paranormal experiences over on her YouTube channel and TikTok page, Maddie Bark. The Red House. Paranormal investigator Kevin Barranco from the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto travels to Guadalajara, Mexico to explore the historic La Casa Colorada, which translates to the Red House. The house was built in 1923 and for years functioned as military barracks before becoming a hospital. The hospital was eventually closed down and the property was left empty and abandoned. Stories circulated that the remote and secluded location became a place where cults performed dark rituals. Curious visitors claim to have seen witches.
That happens at any abandoned building. It's abandoned long enough. Cults are like, let's summon Satan.
Demons, and the skeletal female figure of Santa Muerte, a Mexican saint who is said to wear a long cloak and be the personification of death itself. Kevin is joined by his friends as they explore the creepy location, but the group begins to get a little nervous when they hear odd noises coming from all around them.
Ay, joder. No mames, se escuchó un ruido de acá
No mames.
de este lado.
¿Dónde
güey.
fue? ¿Dónde fue?
Se escuchó acá de este lado.
Ay, cabrón, no mames. Tranquilos, tranquilos, tranquilos.
Ay, no mames, me saqué.
Tranquilos, tranquilos.
Oh, don't ever admit that you're scared, bruh.
De este lado, fue aquí adentro, no sé exactamente en qué parte, pero de este lado.
Ay, güey.
The group finds strange symbols and words written on the walls inside the structure, both in Spanish and oddly in English too. And again, they hear something.
Sí, esto es bastante interesante. Es una palabra en inglés que no voy a mencionar en estos momentos por cuestiones de protección hacia nosotros. Pero dentro de las palabras dentro de esta palabra hay un nombre muy... Acá se escuchó algo.
Sí, bien cabrón.
No mames. Oye, ¿lo escucharon? ¿Escuchaste?
Sí, bien clarito, güey.
No mames. They heard something breathing. I heard that too. It was like,
No sé si la cámara lo captó.
The camera seems to capture the sound of an unexplained deep breath coming from somewhere in the darkness.
I would not be done with that.
As they continue investigating the writing on the walls, they capture something downright chilling.
Es que por todas las paredes hay frases, no sé, quizás unas por vandalismo, otras por sectas. La verdad es que no desconocemos el significado y la verdad es que no queremos saber sobre ello.
Aquí hace mucho frío, ¿eh?
Sí, hace bastante.
What appears to be a cloaked figure can be seen walking inside the structure.
Yeah, you can barely see it. It's like it's looking at him, then it goes.
But the Archivo Extinto team are completely unaware of what they have just captured. So could it be that Kevin and his team captured the apparition of Santa Muerte, the cloaked lady of death? Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Or it could just be a homeless person wearing a robe. Either way, that's pretty creepy.
You can watch this full scary 3-part investigation over on the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto. Thanks for watching. Follow me on this.
Alright, that was pretty good. I like that one. No mama's way. Alright, let's see if we got another one here. I want to do one more. At least one more. Let's go with... Let's go with some King Frostmare. I ain't watched him in a minute. Alright, this one is King Frostmare scary videos that you cannot unsee tonight.
Hello guys, today it is time to look at some new scary videos again that you hopefully have never seen before. And now without further ado, let's buckle up and stay frosty. The following video was posted to the paranormal section by user Lucky1196. The user uploaded this short clip and asked the community, what did I record that night? Is this a ghost or a headless burning man? Maybe a creepy looking mannequin? What is that? He was on a nightly trip with his motorbike, and after stopping for a quick break, he took his helmet off and was looking for something in his backpack. He states that after enabling the flashlight, he also started a video recording, which was accidental. He noticed something really weird in the background when checking the video.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see it. Right there. Right there. Where's its head? Is it doing the shuffle? What kind of demon spawn is that?
The man was sure to have been alone that night at that location. There should have been nobody else there. Yet, a figure can be seen, possibly missing its head. How is this possible? Is it an apparition perhaps? Or how else could we explain this?
That's creepy though.
It definitely creeped the man out. The next case was reported by user Marlene Anna White. She states that her apartment seems to be a place of lots of mysterious activity. In her mind, there's no doubt that this place is extremely haunted. Apparently, she's seeing and hearing things in there that make her and her child really uneasy. It all started with inexplicable shadow sightings that were seen at night, but they mostly were seen just for a few seconds before disappearing again. One day though, while using the bathroom, she was seeing something quite terrifying unfolding right in front of her in the shower, a sighting that made many believe that her apartment might be haunted by a ghost child. After sharing this incident, people asked if she herself might have lost the child, and this was her reply.
Yes. Back in 2013 I was 25 weeks pregnant. He was a stillborn.
So, could it be that the spirit of her lost son was visiting her and the family? This is the recording that shook her to the core.
I only have one baby at my house today. The rest of them are with grandma. You can clearly hear my baby in the living room crying. I was on the toilet when I felt like something was watching me. I've been on edge ever since I took a
It's a good thing she was on the toilet because I had pooed. No, demon baby in my shower while I'm taking a deuce. It's about as bad as pooping and a snake coming up through your drain. No, screw that. Nope, nope.
picture and my dad was behind me by the door. So I decided to turn the camera on and record. This is not my dad. I don't know what it is.
Is this a ghost child? It certainly has the height of a child.
Who are you?
To show her skeptics that it was not one of her own children, her son steps into the shower to show.
Yeah, you can even see it kind of like moving. Whenever she speaks, it kind of looks like it turns its head just slightly.
Showcase that his silhouette looks completely different.
Stand in the shower real quick so I can show people something, please.
So, if it's not him, who else was it in your opinion? What a spooky recording.
Yeah, that baby's taller. I don't know. I wouldn't deal with that.
The
Nope.
next recording was sent by Jamie, and it was captured by a man who was living alone in an apartment complex. He shared this encounter on Reddit, which freaked him out quite a bit, so it was said at least. There have been strange incidents taking place over the past several months now, however, nothing that was really worrying for him. He started recording these incidents though, for his video diary. The night in question, it all started with the sink that just turned on by itself. This happened before, but he couldn't capture it on video in the past. But there was something else going on that night. Take a good look.
Huh. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see it. Where's that?
A terrifying face is appearing on the other side of the kitchen window, and when the man checks it one more time, he can't find any trace of it.
I was even looking for it that time. Ugh. My butthole pucker's so tight I ain't gonna poo for a week. Oh. Creepy little face.
The face is white and the eyes are just two black holes. If nobody was pranking him that night, or this occurrence was just edited in, was it
He needs a chainsaw. Ugh.
the malevolent entity that was visiting?
Gave me
Who can
goosebumps.
say?
No. 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 Hate them creepy little girl faces. Ah. Oh.
The next video was recorded by the security camera of a family in Michigan. Heather and Joseph are parents to a little baby girl. They have one of their cribs situated in the living room area to keep her close to them. What's strange is that the two believe that their place is haunted. Apparently an entity has already attacked both of them, and even her little toddler Lily. The young mother even states that one morning something was grabbing her by the neck after just waking up in her bed. After talking to a paranormal expert who investigated the place, they came up with the conclusion that the former resident of this apartment might still be lingering. He died in there, by the way. One evening, the nanny camera captured the following apparition walking by the crib in the living room.
Yeah. Yeah. Just goes whoop, 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 whoop. Right there. And baby even sees something too.
Are we looking at the
Baby even sits up in his playpen like, "Who there? Get off my lawn!" You can see it. You see it in his face. Is it, "Hey, you kids, get off my yard. Do it."
former owner here? Or what could this mysterious capture mean?
Means you need to move. Leave everything. Just start over fresh. Yep.
The next video was sent by Simon F, and he told me that he found it on a random Reddit thread. Unfortunately, without writing down the uploader, we are seeing another family home, and another young mother is spending some time with her newborn and her little daughter. And yet again, it is said that the home of this family has some really unusual things happening once in a while. In the following recording, we see the young mother watching television, and her older daughter is about to leave the living room. However, this doesn't go as planned. Her mother is sure that something pushed her forcefully, and the little girl stated that it felt like an ice-cold wall that was hitting her. Strange.
Yeah, that poor baby went down hard. Holy crap. That poor child. I hope she's wearing a diaper because she probably pooed everywhere. And you can almost tell that she's pushed because it happens really fast. I mean, everyone who has kids know they clumsy. They fall over air. They do. It's like they top heavy. But, like, she didn't even have a chance to, like, brace going back. Just bam.
Unfortunately, it is unknown what exactly caused this wall to appear. Do you have an explanation?
They're just sitting there on the couch like, idiot. Fell over air. Didn't even move. I would have jumped up and be like, ah!
Next is a really unsettling capture that was shared by Untidy Hexagon. He states the following. The story behind this capture is very bizarre. I took it when I was about 5 or 6 years old, when we lived in a house that we always thought was extremely haunted. We were seeing shadows, entities move around and hearing things being thrown. It became a normality for us. One late evening, I was sitting on my mom's lap taking pictures of myself. She had one of those big bulky chairs, which she had placed in a corner. Behind the chair was a small space, although not nearly enough space for anyone to fit in. Either way, I was snapping away at her phone, taking pictures. I was using her old Nokia phone, so I had to use the rear camera to take pictures of myself. After taking 5 pictures of myself in a row, I decided to look through them. However, the third picture was far from funny. I'll never forget the feeling I felt throughout my body. It was like I felt the sudden urge to just run away. My mom asked me what was wrong. I remember her face when she saw this strange entity as well. Her jaw literally dropped, and that's when I knew it was real. I could tell she was trying to keep her cool, for my sake, but was really terrified. We looked through the photos together to see if maybe, just maybe, the picture had come from somewhere else. But it hadn't. It was taken right after the other 2 pictures before it. There was even 2 last pictures of my silly face after it. So, what do you guys think? Could they capture something sinister visiting them that evening? Or somebody else from the afterlife?
That could just be a picture of some old dude. I can't really be too scared of that. Not everything's going to be scary.
I don't mean any harm. I just heard a noise up here.
The next videos were recorded by a couple that also documented some really terrifying poltergeist activity in their home. After moving in, the channel owners of A Mercade Haunting started filming what they describe as the most bone-chilling encounters that they have ever witnessed. Hoping that these events had a rational explanation at first, that something else seemed to have taken hold of their house.
Can you please move something on the shelf? What the?
He said, nope. Nah.
Going down. That's the lampshade.
Besides this entity scaring the two, it also seems to have a disliking for their German Shepherd.
Where's your boy?
Oh, he's so pretty.
What's up?
And one of the most frightening nights shaped out to be the following one, when this poltergeist
Oh, poor puppy. It almost got smashed by something.
activity made its way into their kitchen.
Smashed on top of that as well.
One night, they have captured this face-like thing in the reflection of the cabinet door. Could this be the entity? Another night, the owner heard some strange noises outside his room and snapped this. A shadow entity seems to be standing there, a childlike one perhaps. Could it be the reason?
You can almost see like eyes, nose, mouth. I mean, it could just be pixelation and, you know, it's just Paragodia and that's creepy.
For all this activity? Who can say? Thank you guys so much for watching.
That was creepy. But yeah, that could just be Paragodia. Or paranoia. Alright. So, I think that's going to be it for this one. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It's going to, you know, it helps out a lot. And ding that bell because it's going to let you know when I'm coming at you with more spooktacular videos. So as always, be good to each other. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.